But I think, okay, go ahead.
Is it correct that the LPIA is membership is a very, very small, it sounds like a very small percentage of actually the license?
I think when you have to understand the total licensing in the state is between 1,300 to 1,500. Agencies are around 300. Agencies are mainly your members in your LPIA. There are some individuals and journeymen that are now starting to come into the association, but typically it's your agencies. So when you look at it representative-wise, it's maybe half of what the agencies are out there. And the LPIA is an association who was initially the driving force in getting private investigators license, as well as they operate as a watchdog in terms of catching a lot of these past things that have gone on with the board and discrepancies and bringing them to light so that everyone in the industry knows what's going on.
Is that the only association in Louisiana?
Yes, sir, that I'm aware of, unless there's...
Okay. Thank you.
So you're a member at large, is that correct, on the commission?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think that
I belong, before I got elected, I was a member of a board and commission, and we would not allow that. We would certainly not allow that.
Well, the reason, this is part of the legislation in terms of how the board is made up.
Right.
And it also, the people who can serve on the board, you can't have more than 2 individuals from one agency serve on the board. I think the reason that it was put into the legislation is because the LPIA was instrumental in the development of the legislation. Now, granted,
that's understandable.
But
yeah.
let me explain to you my position as member at large. A list of names is submitted by the LPIA to the governor. He chooses from those names who is going to be appointed to the board. Once I'm appointed to the board, I am a board member. My duties and allegiance to the interest of that organization are no longer what I bring to the table. It is what is statutorily mandated and what is correct under the law. I do not specifically serve on that board, and there's several instances, one related to I was trying to online continuing education is now you can obtain it through 8 hours. I was trying to limit it to 2 hours, and that is an issue I was in direct conflict with the association on.
I would see it as a bit of a conflict of interest, so I may look at changing that law for sure. Okay, Representative